I loaded the wrong the wrong version of Lalaland. One moment. Where is it? 1 second, let me start the real one. So the goal would be to do some black books today. I am generally not sure about whether I can kill or not dragon priests, but it would be nice to try. Let's go. All right, so here we are. So, yesterday we did Black Ridge successfully and a few other stuff. We're getting on the end game side of things. But notably, we have a lot of magic.
Have a moment to look at something for me?
So,
If this is another dwarven trinket, I keep telling you I'm not familiar with them.
Yes,
what I
I
would
just
like to
thought
do
perhaps
is I would
you'd
like to
have
try.
come across something like this before.
Why? Because I'm a Dunmer? We didn't all grow up in dwarven ruins,
I
you
would
know.
like to try
Well,
Black Book.
yes. Sorry to have troubled you.
Because I think we are getting to the point where I can do black books, and black books contain a ton of stuff inside that we can use to craft this, like the Hydra hearts on one side. We can find. Speaking of, there is another thing we need to do. No, but let's. Okay, let me do this. So I think we can try a black book. That's what I'm trying to say. Specifically, it would be nice to get the regeneration one. But again, the point of this build is not really to get the regeneration one. The regeneration is more like we want the crafting material inside. Also, it would be nice to get the merchant. We are accumulating money. The plan would be to accumulate as much money as possible. We don't need to buy Resad unknown solvent because probably you noticed we don't really need more perks. So the money can be spent to get starting stuff. And I think that's what we're going to do. And also,
May the god talk to Captain Gallen. If you're looking for passage to, if you ask, still in.
and also Sigil Stone. The Sigil Stone is one of the easiest way to craft Daedric staves, provided we will be able to craft them. But you know, we can do it before being smithing 100 if you want to. So we enough money, we can essentially buy infinite Daedric staves.
Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
Let's see.
I don't recognize you. Any question? I have to be. Hail, John.
Let's go. Alright, so we do Verona, watch her die, and then get Nelo's Black Book. That one is one of the most important ones because it gives you regeneration. So I'm also going to start collecting some materials. Oh no. Well, actually this one's not needed, but like we will start making potions sometime soon. Spawn Ash is resist fire. I don't know how good is the resist fire Spawn Ash, so let's get him. We don't need to do their quest actually, so maybe, well...
I wish I could have... Me? I know it isn't the... Besides, we were searching the farm when...
Let's enable the quest anyway. I don't have a reason to
Turn
not
up
do
anything
this.
useful. Have you found... The note said... There's no way he could... General, I need you to head out to Fort...
No, we're not going to Fort. I cannot open expert chest yet, so let's not go there. We can wait. Let's go to Nelov.
What was that? Time to end this little game. All right, you've had enough.
What? I was ready to fight, but sure, I had enough. Let's kill the guys here before Verona dies, so when she dies I can kill only the new ones. Things are so annoying. Anyway, I am quite curious to see how it goes with the black books. I don't think I've ever killed what? I was saying, I don't think I've ever killed Seeker with staves. That would be fun. And also new.
We don't get... You may have heard of him. He's a famous Talvani wizard.
There she is. Alright. Let's go to Nelot.
I don't recall inviting you into my town. Back in the homeland, the app. I'm sure there's plenty of people. Oh, mostly staffs. They're my specialty.
Yeah, true. He sells stuff. They are indeed his specialties.
Don't take too long finding me. You've got to help me. Hurry. I'll keep Master Miller distracted.
So it's nighttime, meaning that he's probably at the shrine. So let's wait for the day. Thank God we don't need to sleep.
Did you hear something? Get him!
Oh, actually, let me do one thing. I'll be back in a sec. Let me make faster to sleep because I'm going crazy otherwise. If I have to wait 1 second every time Skyrim, I need to sleep. Oh, what is sleep time? True, and we modify to 0.1. Let's go. let's sleep until 8.
Get him. Kill it, Vaermina. This should be good.
Those fools are actually...
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
What is it?
A fight. By the blood of Vaermina.
Watch what you're doing.
Kill him.
This should be good.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Welcome to the wretching net. You might ask my apprentice Drover.
It's Drova. Oh, that's why, because it's at the other shrine. Yeah. Okay, I understand. Then the reason why it took so long is because it took so long to come back from there. Makes sense.
Warm beds. Welcome. On second. Sorry to rock.
Oh, and you may use my staff enchanter if you...
Alright, there we go. We got access to the stuff enchanter, which means we got access to man, this sucks. To the black book. So let's have a look. We should be able to withstand quite the damage. Magical damage.
When I gave you the Arcanine, your free will, an illusion, why would you be? This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded.
Alright, let's go. Let's have a look.
Saved
Really curious about the damage we do against the Seekers.
in the endless stacks of my library. If you tire of the search, read your book again to return to your mortal life. For a time, lover of Apocrypha.
Took more than expected. Really, just a petty gem. Interesting. Okay. Is there anything else here? We took damage. Holy moly, we took damage. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Come on, we're almost there for the opening staves. Oh, I didn't get this. Okay, I have a vegetable soup. Maybe let's use this. It's awful bad idea to just not have a buff with me. Okay, it's just in front of me. Beautiful. shit, I don't have any charge. Well, that sucks. Interesting. Maybe I should craft my own staves, a bit stronger than these ones. Yeah, probably. Maybe it's lacking. Like, I should have crafted my stuff here. I haven't done it yet because I just cannot be bothered because we were steamrolling on everything, but I can feel it that I'm stretching a bit the build. Like, this damage we are doing is not at all what we should be doing at this point against the slighted. Not good. Like it, not good at all. Why only one? Not good. Not good. We need to fill our own gems. There is no... Like, it's pretty obvious at this point that I cannot continue like this. I need to be able to have it, to have the weapons always charged. Is there a tiny rack here? I mean, that's okay. It's just Frottar's runic. What? What is a Frottar's tunic? Okay, this steering.
How am I supposed to get anything done with power? His incompetence made... I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing. My apprentice...
Have you dealt with the... I don't have any gold to pay you with, but I can give you the staff.
You could keep this stuff for lightning bolts just to have some damage for easy targets.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? If you can. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay. Oh, glass butter stuff. Yeah, but we can farm it. We can forge it. I don't need them from him. All right, let's see if I can make some scrolls. I think it's the best approach is to go with scrolls. Either that, or I make some special stuff of soul trapping. But then I need to bring it with me.
Who's there?
A fight? This should be good.
By the blood of Vaermina.
I'm staying out of this.
It's not here. Where do I forge the...
Get him. Kill him.
Wait a second. Where do I...
Seems you've inherited.
Here. Yeah. Inkwell and quill I need. Okay.
Want to... Everything I've got on display, really. If you need any supplies...
Welcome to... Just got some of my merchandise off the... Next time you're hungry, stop by.
Looking for... Ah.
Remember,
You haven't seen Cresh's correct. They don't exact. Look, if you take a look.
Really?
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of...
Be careful.
The ash from Vaermina. I suppose I could dig up a staff or two for you. Don't waste your time. Foolish.
I'll give you this warning only once. Stay out of my way, and we'll do just fine.
Alright. So let me see. If I want to do soul trapping cloak, what can I do? Soul trapping cloak is create a soul gem, a roll of paper.
If you're dealing with the way I figure it, it's your fault he can't pay me. So I guess I'm going to have to collect it from you. But if you draw on me, the guards will put a bounty on your head, not mine.
There you go, ebony butter stuff. Ebony butter stuff, and then with ebony butter stuff we can make better summoning staves. Let me see. Order. What kind of damaging? Kinetic boulder and crush. Okay, kinetic boulder could be nice. Pure magic damage. It's not bad. It's also not too expensive to use. So glass stuff we can do incineration. And thunderbolts, yeah. And starting, we can do the runes. Whoops. Ooh, we can do stuff with Sunfire. Really? We can do specialized staves against vampires. I didn't know that. That's a new thing for me. Alright, so I think the one I'm interested are the glass staves. Specifically ice spear, incineration. Probably ice is the one. Alright, what do I need for glass butter stuff? To do glass butter stuff, actually, I need one refined moonstone, 3 refined malachite. Okay.
Find my pickaxe yet?
No, I haven't, but I think we're going to. So let's see if I can find a pickaxe in the mine. Then we can use that to mine some ebony and glass, malachite and everything. I will also need greater soul gems, but I can buy one if needed. One is not a problem. Problem is if I need to do consistently.
Damn it, woman! I said to leave me be.
Cretius, last time you explored the mine, you almost fell to your death. I'm not spending the rest of my days as a widow.
And I'm telling you that I'll do whatever it takes to find my great-grandfather's remains. He's down. Who in the blazes are... Why should I tell you? But Ma, it killed my... Where's she? I found it. The East Empire. It is. Times my... I do. Here's everything I have.
but I'm not going to do this. Let's get out. I think it's time to go and get some raw materials. So maybe let's use one of the black soul gems already.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. I'll take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
I'm not sure how much I need this, but whatever. Like, it's not like I'm going to use it for anything else, so better take it.
What?
Let's have a look what we have here. But I think what we do is we go back to Black Ridge and mine there. You mean that the bound one is stronger? Given we're going Black Ridge, let's maybe leave. By the end game, the normal archer is very strong. The issue is that the bound weapons are just insanely OP. Like to ridiculous degrees. In the mid game, and they don't fall off in the end game because one of the main problems is penetration, and they give you penetration, which is much better than anything else for an archer. Like having bypassing 20% of the armor is of course super strong, right? Of course. Alright, now we're going to do something incredibly boring, but I don't have a choice. So, if I never come back here after I clean it. But we're going to do this time. So we're going to mine here. There should be very good deposits that, yeah, for instance. Late game with good arrows is much stronger. Not much stronger, but arguably much stronger. the normal archer. The problem is that everything before that, in my opinion, is just as slow compared to the bound archer. The bound archer, if you play it well, it's one-shot kill on most low-level enemies, 2 shots on stronger ones. And this, to some degree, includes undeads, which usually are the bane of existence of that build. But like, if you have bound weapons, you know, silver arrows. At level 50 you get silver arrows, so it's so OP. In my opinion, Quicksilver, I don't need it, I think. In my opinion, archers have never been in a good spot in Requiem. It's very difficult to balance the archer, because if you know how to, like, if you play well, if you're an RXV, you play well the archer, then if I buff the archer, the game gets trivial for you. For instance, I'm pretty sure that is if RXV plays the bound archer, he breezes through everything. On the other hand, like, I don't know. It's even difficult to compare it to other, like, to mages, for instance, or things like that. My opinion is that the archer should be OP if you do everything you need to do. Like, if I tune my own weapon, meaning that I use the right weapon and craft the right things, the right arrows, then it should be OP. Because I took the time, compared to a warrior, I took the time to actually fine-tune my loadout, and then I think it should be OP at that point, 100%. Although I have to admit that, have you ever used exploding arrows? Like, if you never used the Ebony or Daedric exploding arrows, get there, because the kind of damage they do, provided that you need to find the right element, of course, but like the kind of damage you get from one of those arrows is so much more than the damage that the bound arrow does. It's just that it's not, like, you need to get there, you need to craft them, you need to do so much more. You know what I mean? Whereas with the bound arrows, yeah, they are inferior, but you don't need to do anything. The game is much more smooth when you play a bound archer, and also the difference is not that huge. So at the end of the day, I'm not. Oh, there are still farmers. If the farmers start attacking me, I'm going to commit farmicide, I promise. I'm not in the mood. I need to find a greater soul gem. A field greater soul gem, or a great soul, and I drop them. You're playing a normal bound archer or a Dagon bound archer? Because Dagon bound archer is supposed to be strong. Like, I think it's by design strong. Serpent bound arch with infusions. That was just stamina. If you were using infusion, how did he do with stamina? Was it bad? Last time I've done that build, it was a bit like at the beginning. I had some stamina problems. Even with all the buffs, I felt the lack of stamina quite a bit. Not too much, but like definitely more than other builds. But you're using poison infusions at the moment or not? Man, it's always difficult to go around and find the corundum. No. Poison infusion, yeah. Yeah, keep in mind the poison infusion are super strong though. No, I don't need quicksilver, actually. I don't need quicksilver. Corundum. Where are the ebony, malachite and other veins? It's a gold. No, moonstone. Perfect. I always have stamina. Oh, you played an orc. Orc archer. Interesting. Why orc archer? Is there a good synergy or just a for role-playing purposes? I never considered an orc archer. Because all the bonuses the orc get are for melee, right? You don't get any bonus as an archer, which is a shame. It'd be cool to play a different type of orc. My orcs usually are 200 behemoths. Quite fun to play, but it's always the same build. Ah, yeah, I see what you mean. You mean the stamina, you have problems with it? Yeah, me too. Orc is amazing, but early on, you need to know what to get. You know what I mean? You need to know what to use, what food to pick, and all this stuff. I found that with red wine, Bestia stew, and the slaughterfish. I remember. Yeah, I think the slaughterfish, the one that gives 50% reduction in attack cost. Then I can kind of play an orc pretty well, but it needs to be really fine-tuned. Like I cannot switch away from any of that food because otherwise it's a nightmare. Yeah. Okay, we have a good amount of gems. Now what we need is the material for the glass staves, which eludes me. It's moonstone and malachite. No, what do I need? Thick malachite. The thing about Orc is that it scales so well in the end game. If you can pass the early game, the 20% more damage, it's so strong. Especially in power attack. Like the amount of damage an Orc can do is like you can tell when you play an Orc by the way you hit an enemy. Especially if you play like maces or improves blocking. It does. Actually, the Bossman is one of the most flexible builds. You can play also good mage with... yeah, I guess a good mage no, because you're always going to end up with the fondue. But like, you can play... you can definitely play a good warrior with it. I think Bossman plays really well with... hybrids too, you know. Really, I'm just finding Geode, not Geode. Oh, nice. Well, we have material to do ebony stuffs. We don't have the material to do anything else, but ebony stuff for sure. So, the kinetic boulder. I wanted the glass staves, though, that's a shame. And also, probably ebony I should keep it for Daedric. I shouldn't use it for staves now that I think about it. Just because it's way more convenient. Yeah, if you use the right meat, you get more damage, yes, than an orc, yes. You can also attack faster. You have a lot of bonuses if you play, you know. The difference is that the orc has a ton more health and has penetration, so you can get more damage. I don't know if you can mimic the exact bonus of the orc. Like, you're slightly less strong than an orc, but the advantage of the bossman is that you don't compromise on magicka, which is huge. Because the orc will always have that problem. No matter how you play, the orc will always have the magicka problem. You don't have the problem with stamina. Actually, the opposite. The bossman just doesn't have that. Actually, I don't remember. Maybe the bossman does have increased cost.
With his tail just...
Sorry, I'm back. So you cannot fully mimic the orc, but I don't think it matters. That's what I was trying to say. Also, one thing to keep in mind is probably the thing that elevates Bosmer above the orc, if you play it well, is if we start keeping vampire meat, because the normal meat is just the base version, right, of the meat. But by the end game, if you play it well, especially if you do Vanguard, you will get so much vampire meat, and that one is super strong. So that one will definitely make you stronger than in a orc. It's temporary, but it's noticeable the damage you will do. So like for bosses, I think for bosses, Bosmer is just better because if you can micromanage so that you get to Archon, you get the best meat. You can also do the jerky meat, the bloody jerky meat too. So now you have this additional new bonus they added with the other the jerky meat, and that's huge. So I think it would work as a warrior for sure. As an archer, as a warrior, would Bosmer work really well. It's a bit a shame that the attack speed is lower than the Dammer, but at this point I'm not sure anymore what to say. But it's strong in any for everything else. So, actually, right, with the bloody orc meat, you probably do more damage than an orc, if I have to guess. You'll likely do more damage than an orc, because you do 15% plus the base orc meat is 5%, right? So, I think bloody will be 7.5. I don't know how much stronger it is, but yeah, you do more damage than an orc. You don't have the penetration of an orc, but like it does. I don't even know if it matters, to be honest, because of all the other bonuses you get, right? Now, what makes the Bosmer amazing is that you can start with Imperial meat, which gives you 10% cheaper attack cost, and then Nord jerky meat, which is 20%, and then you can use any weapon, including the heaviest one. Essentially, you can swing them for free, what I've noticed, because you have a 30% reduction on top of the, well, which you cannot get in any other way. Let's put it this way. I guess you can get it with alcohol, maybe? I don't think an orc can do 30%. I need to check. Maybe there is a main dish that does that, but I don't remember which one. Okay, the point is, as a Bosmer, you start with that, and then when you have more stamina, you transition away from Imperial meat and Imperial meat and Nord jerky meat into something that gives you more damage, right? So it's very, very flexible. That's what I like of the Bosmer. I didn't find any malachite. Dang it. What a shame. Okay, but we got 21 petty soul gem and 20. Those should be enough to do the black books properly. I just need to fill them up now. Yes. Yes, against the things like slighted. Yes, it does. Or at least I always noticed. I don't know if it was just me, but I always felt it. I don't remember a single time where I went with increased blocking. I was like, nah, this is not worth it. Not once. Okay, we can make 2 ebony battle stuff. We can make... We don't have the malachite. But we do have a lot of moonstone. So I need to find malachite deposits. Oh really, Dimolo? Rural excavation, so there is... Oh shit. Really? Labyrinthian. It's so difficult to find malachite, I didn't know that. So... Well, then there is one place where we can get malachite for free. We can just melt the glass armor you find in... Well, shit. Not great. What? Chill out. Alright, so let's continue the mage quest line then.
It's lies,
Oh,
all of it.
that's the most annoying.
What she told you, it's all lies.
The local Nords may not like us.
No, let's leave it there. Alright, so we got gems. Now we need to fill them. And I know the right place.
Good. Take a look.
What is it now?
Huh? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Savos doesn't care for
What do you think you're doing? Take a look.
I believe the college is removed from the rest of Skyrim.
If you... the summoning of... Take a look.
Okay, this is starting to be very annoying. Can I please get one scroll of soul trapping? Pretty please. Really? Not one of you have the scroll?
You consider restoration of that? Well, I'm glad. Spells and incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Amazing. Don't even remember. Alright, 1 second. Let me check again how to make the scroll. Then we buy the 1 gem and then we go and fill all the small gems we have. For the glass, we can do the mage quest line. It's an easy way to get a lot of glass. Greater soul gem. Dang it. Is there anything else that I can do that doesn't require greater soul gem now? Alright. I guess I'll just bite.
It's all spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Alright. Maybe if Savos is sleeping, I can just steal from him. We avoid the cost. I would like to keep the money because we need to eventually buy yep, there it is. Thank you, Savos, as always. I mean, eventually it's ours, so I'm not doing anything too bad here. Alright, soul trap. What? But I clicked... There we go. 3 soul trapping clock. Let's go. Let's get the fireball stuff. Then I need to find crowded areas. But I think I'll do only 1 crowded area. It should be more than enough. So let's get the fireballs. Let's get back some of like the important staves though. Okay, there we go. recharge. Fireball. Alright, let's go. Sorry for the waiting, but it takes some time to prepare for the, you know, like so far I've been just haven't done any type of crafting or anything, but now it should be, we should start doing some crafting. So we're going to use the spider cave here. If you ever need to do anything related to soul gems, this cave is fantastic. Like, I don't know, you want to do the Zura scaling, right? Soul trapping cloak, get inside this cave, kill all the spiders, fill all the gems. Usually you do this, you can do this as early as you want, but an easy way is you craft you get a ton of soul gems from Blackreach, like I've done now. Right. All the spiders have been captured. How are we doing? 38 petty. Oh, they were all petty. I thought there would be some lesser. Oh, what a shame. Hope I didn't waste too much. That's master, right? It's a bit of a waste. Oh no! Ah, right. No, that stuff we leave it there. Dang it! Could be nice to mine a little bit more moonstone. But good to know that there is a moonstone vein here. Alright, it doesn't matter though. We got enough petty soul gems and we should be able to do now the next quest of the Mage Guild. And I should be able to feel the common soul gems with that part of the quest. We'll see. So let's go to the college. Let's talk to the ogre. Alright, I need to do some space. What do I leave? What do I keep? For where we are going, we don't need the firebolt. What about this? So we're going to fight farmers, not farmers. So let's leave the Grand Soul Gem, I guess, here. I don't think I'll need it, but everything else. No. Let's keep it. Let's also bring the Grand Soul Gem. We probably... Yeah, let's do this. We're probably going to find also soul gems in Midzulf, if I have to guess, because of the way it works. Do you leave everything, right? No. Alright, let's talk to the ogre and get the next stage of this quest going.
There is no help for you here.
Strange.
There is no solace in knowing what is to come. Your perseverance will only lead to disappointment. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. Those who... Your path, his path, events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
direction. Alright, let's go meet Spoof. Let's see how it goes. How am I in combat if I still manage to fast travel?
What you learn here... Well... And this circlet... I hope it can be a...
Please... Well, now that's... They were apparent... It became clear they're trying to hoard power...
Oh, sorry. Alright, so once again, we have Ice Sphere, Lightning Shock, Graph, and the Atronak. We don't need anything else. The Falmer are likely to have more staves on their side anyway, so we can get those. I talked with Mirabelle. Did I? Yes, I did.
If no one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years, it became clear that, I suppose if your intent...
Okay, I didn't do the full thing. Got it. Alright, let's go. For the enchanted sphere, we just pop the Atronak.
Crystal. Gone.
And then hit him with a...
Find. Paratus.
Ice sphere.
Oculary.
I don't think it... Like, we already killed it like that, enchanted sphere. I don't think he has a way to really defend itself against the ice sphere. So, it's kind of funny that the ice sphere is stronger than frost spells, but yeah. Yeah, let's keep an eye for open for treasures. Meet it back there. How much is the show? 16. The weight of a short sword, 6. The one of a short sword, 16. Okay, maybe the moonstone will leave it here. No need to... Like, we know it's here. In case I need moonstone, I can just come back. I don't think mining it right now is a good idea in general. Okay, that's good. part of me really wants to go and get the Magnus stuff immediately. In my head, it's not too difficult to fight the to find more okay, but I may be wrong, and if I'm wrong, it's going to be a nightmare to exit that dungeon. I don't know. But like in my experience, the Aggraph is fantastic against Dragon Priests. Come on. What the fuck? Alright, I'm going to do some crazy stuff here. I don't know how this will pan out, to be honest. Alright, we don't have that much time. 1 minute, so I need to get into the fray. Let's see. This is incredibly stupid. Alright, but it worked. We got the gems that I wanted. Good. Oof. Spooky. Yeah, the black book that gives you regeneration may be one of the strongest boon you can get. It's not like you don't require anything to cast it, it's always on, and you can take some additional risks. No, that's not. As long as you can run out of the fight. Alright, now we're going to use the Frost Atronach. We're going to deploy the Frost Atronach on the Enchanted Sphere. And then I'm going to use this. She's a number 3, right? Yes. There we go. Easy, easy. Nope. Now, I need. This gives me a level up in lockpicking, which gives me more carry weight. How much is it? Only 10. Dang it. Should I get treasure hunter? Yeah, let's get treasure hunter for the 30 carry weight. Everything else we don't need it, but the 30 carry weight is huge, and we don't have any other thing to use the perks on. So carry weight 189. There. And the reason why we come here is that guy. Yep, we had the carry weight to bring it. So we're going to smelt all of this into malachite and then use that to make staves. And that will be the next power up, and then it should allow us to do the rest of the black books. Easy. Alright, what about now? What about now? 60 lock picking, 55 heavy armor. We can go 75 heavy armor, get additional magic resistance, even if we don't really need it. We can try to push 100 in smithing and enchanting. Magic resist. So it would mean that we don't need a shield or magic suppression anymore, we can use other shields. On the other hand, if I want to get OPSL, I need to get enchanted to 100 days up. I wonder if I can kill Orchendor and get this Daedric Butter stuff somehow. Realistically, no. So what we're going to do is we're going enchanting 100, and then I'm going to buy the Siege Stone. I use that to get a Daedric Butter stuff. Once we have the Daedric Butter stuff, we can make the slighted one.
Is that you?
Well, actually, I don't know which one I want to make, but like the
Let me
slighted
get the
one
door.
seems like a great idea.
Yeah. What are you doing? And you? Gavros had to cart it all the way back. In fact, no matter what Gavros said, this was my idea first. The Council is going to know that when I get back. I was the one who thought of using this oculory. I don't know what the called it. Something unpronounceable, I'm sure. From all our research, it seems they were intent on discerning the nature of the divine. This machinery, all of it, was designed to collect starlight, and then, I'm not sure, split it somehow? It was my idea to replace one of the key elements with our focusing crystal. Months of enchantments went into it. Let's just hope they got it right this time. Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount of work to get it running again. Now I'm hoping it'll all be worth it. Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it. Finally going to pay off. But what's this? These results, they're not at all what they should be. This projection should be lit up like the night sky. Something is creating an incredible amount of interference. Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work? So what? Well, explain yourself. How did you do it? You have something... Well... Yes, the staff. Interesting. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years. Also, I doubt you would be able to comprehend the details. Have you seen the orrery and the Imperials? Instead of projecting the sky, we project all of Tamriel, and then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great... purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, the other, well, that can only be labyrinthian. This is not over. The Council will be informed of this. They will find out what you're up to.
You have done well thus far, but trying times are ahead. It is imperative that you return to your college at once. You will be called on to take swift action, rise to the challenge, and discover what you are capable of. You are on the right path, and you will prevail.
Nice view. Alright, let's melt the glass armor and see what we find.
Everyone says
There we go.
Come and browse my fine selection. Everything's fresh and delicious.
So. We need 2 leather strips. We can make...
Need some metal hammered.
2 of them. So...
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I have a little of everything for sale. Come, see for yourself.
4 leather
Whether
strips.
it's armor you need or a new blade. Come see me.
1, 2. We need 2 grand soul gems. Okay, so...
I ask only for a little charity. Will you spare a few coins to help someone who's got nothing?
Okay, so I think we go Ice Sphere. Then I'm not sure if I want to go just Wind Impalement.
Just a few seconds.
Or Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt is really strong. Like Thunderbolt is one hell of a zap. Generation, no, we already have one, which is the
Divine smile on those who show mercy and charity.
What if we do 2 ice spheres? 2 ice spears, not spheres.
A few septums is nothing. You can spare that, can't you?
Okay, look, let's do this. Let's do icy spears and wind impalement, because this one is AoE. No AoE, but it's like cut through stuff. There we go. All right.
I don't have... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Let's keep the glass dagger. If you find another one, we can always merge them. Sorry, smelt them together.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale. Thank you.
All right. So it should be much easier now to do this, the seekers, I think. Alright, the next black book is one here. Right, because this is the Frost one, the Frost Dragon Priest. I don't know if I want to try the Frost Dragon Priest. It shouldn't be too difficult for us to do the Frost Dragon Priest at this point. We are immune. Yeah, but why doing it before doing the easy one? No, let's go and get that one. Never mind. We can do the Frost Dragon Priest afterwards, but I think it's time to push for another easy black book, at least the easy to find black book. Another thing we need to do eventually is Azidal. The problem with Azidal is I have no idea what to use to kill him.
But this whole excavating takes money to make. Do you have pleasure doing business?
Hey, let's start the excavating anyway. Also, I am considering, even if it's stupid, but I'm considering the Sapyark. I haven't really decided yet. Leave me alone. If it makes sense or not, but like, because you take 15% more damage, right, with Sapyark. But
now ain't this
but the thing about Sapyark is that if I use it with, for instance, the armor I have right now, I get additional damage. 1% more damage, right? It's not a lot. Anyway, I haven't decided that yet. It really depends on the kind of bonus we want to get, but I don't know. If we want to do full damage with the staves, like full staff power, then we may want also to use that one. Sapyark to get additional damage from the armor we use. Oh. Oops, I didn't want to fight them. Ow. Oh, I didn't know there were geo nodes in around the world. I thought they were only situated in Blackridge. They are not. Well, actually, 45 stamina, 45 health. We don't need those. Man, what a stupid class of enemies. I will never understand why of all the enemies they could have done, they went with this stuff. Usually if everything gets hit, it's because I'm bored and I'm not paying attention. And the bleed goes through for too long. Like, that's the only case where they can actually kill me. Guys, I need a pause. I'll be back in 2 minutes. surpassing. Oh, there is a surpassing here. It's always there. Oh, where you running, buddy? Two Briar apart. Wow. Man, getting to enchanting 100 is going to be challenging. Alright. So let's put the ice spear... spears, not spheres, into the loop. Maybe even on top, because that's going to be the main one that we use to kill seekers. Kind of curious to see how it goes. The only problem is that it seems it's consuming a ton of charges, even if I mean, we are at 80 enchanting. I'm surprised by the amount of charges it's consuming. Let's see. A lot of charges. Why have they feeling that ice sphere is better? In terms of damage, just because he hits them multiple times, I guess. Man, the answer to a lot of things in Trivia of Twix is ice sphere. Got nothing. Alright. Alright, so the glass... I guess I can use Ice Spear against dragons, just because they are... Like, Ice Sphere doesn't work against them, I guess. Alright, the 3. So this one, it would be nice to get them together. I won't be able to do it though, I already know that. Let's see how much damage we do. Oh, really? That was a waste of my resources. I genuinely don't understand these enemies though, I'll be honest. Some of the damage they can tank is weird. Other times are just super easy to kill. I don't know. Alright, we wasted glass, I think. It was pathetic. Alright. I know, it does feel like Ice Sphere is just way stronger than this. Just because he hits them multiple times, it just feels stronger. Maybe I'm wrong though, I don't know. There we go. We got the merchant, and now we can buy Starim stuff, butter stuff. Let's see how much. Which is probably going to be an insane amount.
I can hardly wait.
So first of all, we are very close to buy the siege stone, so we can buy that. And we can already buy the butter stuff. It's only 23,000. 20,000 is acceptable. Provided we can make our own. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we buy the Siege Stone. Because with the Siege Stone we can make Daedric stuff using the Hydra Hearts. The Hydra Hearts are difficult to find, but not that difficult. Like, we can do Merun Dagon quest. If we kill the 2 Tremora, we have 2 Hydra Hearts just there, waiting for us. So now the question is, do I want to do other black books? Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, because there are a lot of raw materials in there, so probably yes. So, and now we will answer the question, can we kill a dragon priest? I mean, except Azidal, we should be able to kill all the dragon priests with the Axe Wrath. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. So the plan with this dragon priest is we pop the Frost Atronach, let them fight, let them aggro while I hit the dragon priest with the Axe Wrath. That should do the trick. We could use the Ashfire to make ourselves immune to frost, actually. It's an option. Beef meat is an good idea for this Shane damage. It's a waste of my resources. Let's ignore the spiders as much as I can. As long as I can. Let's see how this goes. here we are. So let's recharge the stuff. Let's recharge the frost atronach stuff, and then we pop the frost atronach, and we could use the ashfar mead. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to be fun. Replaces my food, which sucks. That wasn't what I wanted you to do. Shit. Not good. Alright, no good. No good. I need wait. Does the mask give me more damage? 295? No. Alright. Ah, shit, it would have been nice if the mask affected your... maybe 2 OP, I don't know. I feel like I need stronger staves. I'm bypassing, I'm ignoring the ebony staves, but maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I should take ebony staves, use them, and then switch once I'm ready. Because it's going to take forever to get enchanting 100. I feel like there is a gap right now in the power that I have, and that's not a good thing. Thing I'm noticing is that not only a sphere does more damage, but it's also faster to cast. Slightly faster to cast, but definitely slightly faster to cast. I can feel it when I use it, which is not great, because I still don't understand then what's the point of using a spear. I guess you can use it with the freeze, that's why it's stronger if you get the perk, but is that enough? I don't know. If I had to redo this build though, I would probably collect the ice sphere glass staves. Just go to the farmer dungeons and collect as many as I can, because why not? Oh, speaking of, I'm not sure I can do this. If I had two ice sphere glass staves, yes, I could do them pretty easily. But the problem is I don't know if I can do them with one while I try to avoid their damage and not be knocked down. Shit. This may end up being a problem. Alright, will I die again, like last time, to these two? Well, time to try. They're both charged. Yeah, with two staves we are unstoppable, even if we don't have the latest staves. So this is why we need the I need to ice sphere, because this would be so much better. Anyway, we took the bag of holding, which was one of the things I needed from here. I don't think I need this. This is the crafting one. I don't remember. Spells longer movement speed or damage. We go with damage. Because we will not use the like strongest armor out there. We will use the one that gives us more stat power for sure. So it makes no sense to not go with that. Alright guys, I'll stop here. I need to decide if I want to do also the shock Dragon Priest, because we're clearly not doing enough damage. So that would be even worse because it has two fast annoying shock enemies, shock Atronach, which are super annoying when you have low stamina. But this went well. So we did 3 books. We can do one more. We are using Adept spell, Stave, so it's not too bad. And also, I need to point out that we are still 46 gems from the maximum power of Vaermina. So this we will still get some spell power out of Vaermina, quite a bit actually. So this is going pretty well. I'm going to continue later. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye bye.